Video games. Now, in the world of video games, sometimes there's good games and sometimes there's bad games. Now, the quality of a video game can be decided by many factors, such as, but not limited to, the story of the game or its art style, and etc. Now, one factor that's not needed but recommended for multiplayer games to detect like its quality is the player base. Now, asking me what a player base is, it's not a very smart question.
What's a player base?
A player base for a multiplayer game is often not the community and the people who play the game. And sometimes you could have good player bases or absolutely horrible ones. Now, in this video, I'm going to show 3 player bases that are some of the worst. The first one, Rust. Now, Rust is a survival PvP game where the point is to survive, build a base, craft, or raid other players, and fundamentally, it's a good and very enjoyable game. But its player base is one of the most toxic gaming has seen since its inception. And the main reason for this is because of how sweaty and grindy the game is. Because in Rust, like, you gotta join a server, and those servers, so new players can start fair, and the game doesn't get stale. The world resets after a week or a month depending on the server. And because of this, Rust players are known to stay up for days and weeks grinding Rust, making Rust very notorious for being anti-new player with a very sweaty and toxic community. And most Rust players just kill new players on sight. This puts Rust on B tier for the worst player base. It's very toxic, but there can be worse. Now, the second game, Escape from Tarkov. Now, this player base isn't as toxic as Rust, because that is a very high bar, but it is more sweaty than it by a lot more. Now, Escape from Tarkov is an escape shooter where the objective is to spawn into a map, get some loot, and extract. But what separates Escape from Tarkov and other extraction shooters is how much depth Escape from Tarkov is and has, because the game is very deep in knowledge, such as hundreds of guns and attachments, a lot of extraction spots, and huge maps. Because of this, its player base is known for having played the game thousands of hours. Now, because the player base isn't as toxic as Rust, but it is more sweaty, I'll put it in D tier. Now, the third and last game is League of Legends. Now, this game is very notorious for being one of the most toxic and sweaty games, especially because it's a team game. Mistakes snowball into bigger problems, and human psychology is to blame others, causing a very toxic environment. And because of this and how sweaty League of Legends players are, some of them having played for more than a decade and still ongoing, this puts League of Legends in S tier for the worst player base on this tier list. The reason of this is just watch any League of Legends clip and you'll know. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't attack me and have a good day. Now, Minion, tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel, guys.